we have a pool cover. It smells very vinyl-y in here. And it works. Can actually, this will be the first time that I've opened it myself. So I can go over here, and we're going to use the uncover button. Check that out. Pretty exciting. And then we can close it. It closes a lot more slowly. Apparently when it is opening, it's basically just spinning the roller in order to roll it up, but in order to close it, it's running 2 rope lines which are on pulleys down there in order to pull it closed. And the cover is extremely heavy, so it takes a lot of force. We apparently will need to call them out in about a month because it takes time for the ropes to stretch out. And once they've fully stretched, then they'll adjust it a little bit because it'll get a little bit out of sync. The sounds you hear are just the rope. It apparently catches a little bit in the beginning, but it will eventually stretch out and be normal, and that's all part of the breaking in process. And I'm just gonna bump it closed, and there we go. The ripples there are some of the small ones are steadily settling out, but the big ones, there will always be some amount of extra material there. Like the pool is really full right now. Once the water level goes down a little bit, we'll probably have fewer of those, but it always needs to have more material than it needs just to make sure that it can sit on the surface of the water, because it is not meant to be stretched, taut, and hang. So that's pretty exciting. Hopefully this week we're going to do the second sealing of the concrete. We did some additional cleaning today, and I actually replaced the switch covers, or the outlet covers. They were really old. One of the outlet covers wasn't actually functioning at all, but I replaced these, and they're looking pretty snazzy. Still have one to go, but it's a lot of work replacing these really old things, the old electric, because all those wires are pretty tough and hard to get wrangled. Sarah cleaned up in the bathroom, which took way too long because this was all covered in dust, but now it's looking very shiny and great. Pretty wonderful. So we're making lots of progress. On Monday, the brush down period will end. I will take over the chemicals, and we can also start heating the pool. We were thinking we might hold off on heating the pool until the concrete ceiling is done, because if we have to keep the pool open for a long period of time, we might get condensation on the concrete at that time, so we might just hold off. We'll see how things shake out, and go from there. So, almost there. I think that we're pretty much in a usable state, so we just have finished work to do from this point. That's pretty exciting.